So when it comes to startups and kicking your business off, it's the hardest thing you'll do. Getting your business, figuring out, oh, I want to help people. Okay, how are you going to help people? How are you going to serve your community? You going to cut grass? You going to cut trees? You going to do mold? You going to be a remodeler? No matter what you decide to do, you will inevitably go through certain steps. And these are the steps that nobody wants to tell you. Nobody wants to talk about the pain, the hardship that comes along with taking that step to be an entrepreneur. You go through this like euphoria. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get it. I got this idea. I know I can make some money. I still got this job, so I'm secure. So right now, a little white sticking out. Right now, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna go get this certification. I'm gonna go through this school at night. I'm gonna keep my job. I'm gonna make sure everything's good. Most people do this when in relation to things like real estate or construction permitting. If you're kicking off your own separate businesses, doing that type of thing. I did it doing home inspections. I went online training. I know a bunch of plumbers and electricians will do 80% of their stuff online, and then they'll go sit for tests and look for their apprenticeships. They'll have that set up along the way. People coming in and out of business is also the ups and downs are so hard. The second thing you do is you're like, cool, now I'm getting the knowledge, now I actually gotta like get a hopefully you actually had a business plan before you got certifications, but most of us, yeah, we don't. That first step it feels so good. It feels so great to be able to do that first thing. And you're like, great, all right, now I've got the knowledge, I've got the education, I need to learn what other stuff do businesses need. Businesses, just like you personally, need to be able to speak to others. So then you go into website design. What do all my competition have? What is all of the different things? That's the first part of business. Actually, like, okay, I'm gonna make this decision partial, and that partial decision is what allows you to remain secure. But when we were first kicking off our business in 2017, my wife was really into motivational stuff, and her thing was uh, you gotta want it as much as you want to breathe. And I have always consistently fought back on that because I will never want my business as much as I want my family, as much as I want my spirituality, as much as I don't want to lose myself. Well, here comes the second part. Step one, you get all the knowledge, you figure it out, you go on your Secretary of State website and you pay your $100. You don't have to use some stupid company. You can go do it yourself. I've done it several times. 5 to be exact. But now you're a company. You gotta market yourself. That's where most of us fall short. Unfortunately for us, most small businesses close in the first year to 5. First year, then it's like what 70 and then 90 and then nobody makes it to 10. I've been here 8. I ain't going nowhere. This is amazing. I love what I do. I'm in the best shape of my life because of it. I'm in the best spiritual state of my life because of the issues and problems and bullshit that I have to deal with on a daily basis. 70% of which I'm the cause of. And that's what the second phase is. Okay, you gotta start marketing. You gotta start trying to find the clients. Hopefully, you're not in a what real estate considers a red ocean, and a red ocean is when there's all kinds of chum in the water because there's all the sharks. There's all the people out there trying to get all the clients, so you end up with a lot of chum, and that's what you end up finding as the beginning stages of your company. You start small. If you, how do I put this? If you're college educated and you think business is going to be simple because you're smart and because you're hardworking, it's not. Not one bit. Business is out here to eat you up and spit you out. The next phase, number 3, it's a little different. So, step 3, phase 3 in your business is you're doing okay. You're paying your bills. You now quit your job and you're doing this full time. You have invested. But are you all in? Are you all in to this is the thing you're going to do for the rest of your life that you're going to build your legacy around? If it's not, find something else. Now, you're doing well. You have the time and you have the energy to focus on learning and retraining and doing something different. But if this small business that you've started is now 1 to 3 years in and you're doing good, you're going through the phases, aren't you? I bet. Because I'm still going through them. I'm 8 years in. Still going through those waves, man. Going through them. Not let them crash. Do not let those damn waves crash on you. You let them hit you, but you never let them crash. They can beat on you all day long because you're now in this. You have a strong back. You are now able to support the weight of your world on your own shoulders. Through thick, through thin, through hard times. This is a marriage. Come on. You've been in this business for how long? Yeah. I am married to my business and I love it. I wake up every morning, the first thing I do is choose my problems. The first one is my wife, and I let her sleep. The second one is my company, and I get to damn work on it. I work on my marriage every day. I work on my marriage anytime my wife's willing to talk to me, and I'm not annoying her. I want to be the best version of myself, whether that means my business, my company, my whatever. I want to be the best dad that's ever been. I know I can't live up to Jesus Christ himself, but he didn't have a son on this earth. All of us are. And we fall short every day. And I pray that I don't fall short nearly as much with my children as I do with myself. Because there's no one harder on you than you. And right now, you're doing well. You're in stage 3 of business. You're getting ready to move into stage 4. And stage 4, oddly enough, is a lot like stage 2. Stage 4 is stage 2 reimagined. So let's recap again. Stage 1, you're getting it together. Stage 2, you're launching and you're marketing. You're pushing, you're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, how you can actually use your dollars to make a lot more dollars. And that's the point of business. We are here to serve our community and help others for a profit. So say the American way. I will help you, what will you give me? Yes. Why? Because nothing runs on hospitality. I can't pay my mortgage with good thoughts. But I can pay my mortgage with the American collateral debt system that they allow. So here we are. You have a skill. You have a knowledge base. You have the ability to reach out to people that need your service and or specialty. Because I am a service My wife is also a service, but her service is much different than mine. And right now, she's in the beginning stages of phase two, realizing how bad stage two sucks. I, on the other hand, am 8 years in, and I'm in stage four. I've got a well established name, I have a very well established reputation. We do very good work at a reasonable and comparable price to any and all competitors. We cover a large general area. We have a specialty that we have a niche in that we do very well at. Now my problem is, how do I grow? How do I get more clients in different areas to allow myself to be able to have more employees? To hire some folks so we can help more people. I want to find people like me who have a passion for houses, that also understand that health and safety, and they enjoy the fact that, hey, I spent all day underneath this house, beating my body down, scrubbing joists, getting all this stuff ready and done. Why? For the health and safety of the occupants of the house. So that when that little kid's running around on the floor, they're not getting allergens coming up through. Or when grandma is staying over, you're not having a little black mold from a roof leak in the closet making her whatever, her allergies or her COPD worse because of your house. I'm in stage 4. I don't know what stage you're in, but there's always hope. No matter if you're in stage 1 and you have no clue, or whether you're in stage 3 and you're like, yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years and I really don't love it, and I need to figure out a way out. So there's always a way out. Small people like myself, my wife represents a bunch of people for business brokerage. They buy companies left and right, mainly small things that where the owner has already stepped back because they either don't want to be there anymore and the business is still running, or they're old. A lot of boomers are selling out right now, which is really cool. But I can see myself like one of them. I'm like 70, still out here underneath the house because I can't picture myself doing anything else. Can't picture myself ever working for anyone else other than me. I allow my clients and my wife to control my time, and that's it. Other than that, I am free to do and as the Lord allows me to be able. I know this isn't a business channel, it's primarily my blog, but it's also, the Lord put this on my heart because my wife's really going through it, trying to get into stage 2 and figure out the marketing and client acquisition piece of business, and it's really hard. It just is. No matter how smart you are, no matter how tall, because, alright, so salesman. If you're tall and you're handsome, you got no problem. If you're short, fat, you better be funny. That's all it is. I'm 5'9". I'm just this much tall short. I know it. And I'm really damn skinny. I'm 150. So 5'9", 150. That makes me damn small. Which makes me great at my job. Which makes me, when I show up, I am appropriate for what I do. Oh, I'm getting underneath that house. I'm getting up in that attic. You look at those places, are you appropriate for what you do? When I first started this company in 2017, I was 5'9", 265 pounds. I just started losing weight. I was a fat ass. I had to turn down jobs because I couldn't get in places. I can't get in your crawl space, I can't help you. And I didn't drive an hour. Now I gotta drive an hour back being sad and pissed off at myself because I'm a fat ass. It didn't take long. It took 9 months and a liquid diet. I dropped 120 pounds. And I worked my damn ass off. I show up in a pair of cargo pants, boots, and my company shirt. Why? Because this is the uniform I made for myself. I'll never let another person put me in a uniform. Hey, daughter.
Hey, Mom said you have groceries to come outside.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh, hey, the son's speaking. That's awesome. He couldn't speak earlier. Alright, wife's here. I'm gonna stop this video on the 4 stages of business and how I'm in stage 4. We're letting all the AC out here.